Yeah. OVO Sound 2025.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky?
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Phoenix Mercury. Coming from the Valley, Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Blake Suniga with our analysts Tim Swartz and Ryan Vanafitemi. We're ready to roll. Well, the better seed winning game one, holding serve at home.
Now, these home fans know they have to be that extra factor tonight to extend this series.
No doubt. So I expect their home squad to come out with fire and a lot of passion.
Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Robert outside. Pass to Thomas. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That one on Queen.
Well, when it comes to the art of drawing,
Fever leading. Now Harris. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Here's McDonald. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that many.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
Now let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressive play and simple, outworking them inside.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Leah Copper from outside. It's hauled in by Boston.
Another miss. He's having an ugly game offensively.
Quarter 2 in. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. That's directed by Leah Copper. Good D by Maisha Hines-Allen.
She's going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Now Boston. Floats one, and the layup is good.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Timeout called to Mercury.
They've seen enough scoring in the paint and they wanted to send the message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help, it's the front of player. They've got to try something.
To the paint, and stolen by Mitchell. Deflected. Copper with the ball. Now Mitchell defending. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And can't get it to go.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
And there's the call on Alyssa Thomas. That'll be her second foul of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. Grabs the miss.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
And there's a pick. Down low. Misses from close range.
Really got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Mitchell outside. Queen. Back to Mitchell. Over Copper. And that one goes long.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
Thomas outside. Sinks the 15-footer.
Such a well-rounded talent, and when Thomas starts to feel it, she can really do damage from the mid-range.
Mitchell left side. Here's Queen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kalia Copper.
Team foul.
First free throw is good.
For the away team. Gibson. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so she makes both. And here the Mercury. Down by 15. Right wing, goes up on the baseline. Can't get it to go. Now here's Hull. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. To the inside. Queen, shot is good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Thomas down low. Queen covering. Lexi Hole on the wings. To the middle. Here's Queen. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And here the Mercury. 17-point game. And there's the 3-second violation.
Plain and simple.
Mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
That's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Queen. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Clark. Inside. Here's Queen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
And looks like an illegal pin was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Already she's looking at the second foul. I think the coach is going to have to sit her down probably until, what, the third quarter.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Gibson. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Shot to end the cold run. And it's good.
I'm not sure really in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
To the paint. Queen. It's good as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
And here's McDonald. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Down low. There's the block. And it's taken out of bounds. Beaver will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Queen. 14 points for her. Mitchell, guarded by McDonald. Here's Queen. They love that time. And with the miss, she is now 6 for 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Queen covering. 2 points. That one goes in. Here's Clark. 5 points in the game. Pass to Queen. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Drills it from outside.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Indiana in total control. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The 3 ball. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone. What do you think, guys?
No good. And it's the Fever ball. Pass to Queen. Clark. To the middle. Stolen. Now Bonner. Pocket 6. Into the Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. Mercury, they're going to change here. Clock is at 3. From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound, Mercury. Mack Okay, and the low block, and that one's good.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Here's Clark. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Superb assist.
That's the
Classic, creative, and the ultimate teammate.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Fever on top. They lead by 18. We'll be right back to the action when we return. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
To the inside. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
On her screen. Leah Copper from outside. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Pass to Boston. Inside. Boston outside. Off the mark. Bonner with it. Now Mitchell defending.
She's been their best rebounder today, no doubt.
Well, the numbers back that up, too. I mean, she brought her lunch pail with her today, and she has gone to work.
Now here is Queen. D right on her. Boston, no good. And it's the Mercury with the ball. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Copper. She's covered by Clark. Gets the bucket. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses.
Well, something I really like about Thomas's game, she gets to the foul line a lot.
And that one misses. And the second free throw good. 90 seconds into the second half now. To the paint. Queen on her defensive. And that one drops for her.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Thomas. Pass to Bradford. And here's Thomas. He's guarded by Boston. Thomas down low. Working on Boston.
Maybe the rest did more harm than good for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to connect.
Kicks it out to Clark. Now Cole. There's the triple. Bradford with the rebound. She's covered by Clark. On the wing, Kalia Copper. To the inside. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Goes back up. And it's 2 points on the way.
And inside, Thomas has tremendous touch around the rim.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Mitchell. Now Queen. Queen with the screen. And Kelsey Mitchell hits from deep.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense. Oh, man. She is so good at making those deep passes.
Queen with the screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Pass to Bradford. Up top, Thomas.
Well, we know Alyssa Thomas can chip in different ways, but when her teams need her to, she can carry that offensive scoring rate.
Queen with the screen. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
And the Mercury's all-time year.
Yeah, I think the coach is watching a lot of shots they normally make running out, and it has to be frustrating. Maybe see if they can create some scoring opportunities at the free throw line.
That may be the answer for them, but ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this slump.
And so here's Phoenix. She's covered by Clark. Spawner outside. That three off the mark.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Boston with it. Thomas on her. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Queen. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Here's Bonner for 3. Oh, with the rebound.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Queen with the ball. He's against Bonner. Boston outside. Queen. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's rebounded by Thomas. They're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, full shift offensively. They need a bucket.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's covered by Copper. Down low. Knocks it loose. Bucket is good.
They're in good position here thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Bonner on the wing. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss.
You know, it's been a tough quarter for her offensively. She hasn't been able to give them the lift they really need.
Pass to Queen. Here's Queen. Not a lot of room. Mitchell, right side. Ooh, no luck on that one. Pass to Thomas. Over Boston. That shot's good by Thomas.
Well, it's a good thing she showed up today because if not, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. So it's Indiana now. Clark with it. He has 7. Again, a miss by the Fever. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Outside McDonald. 6 on the drop clock. Pass to Whitcomb. Left three-pointer, no good. Mitchell, right side. And here's Queen. Clark outside. Now here is Queen. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Up top, Whitcomb. McDonald. She's covered by Clark. That's a deflection. Pass to Queen. Tries to save it. Boston sets a screen. And here's Queen. McDonald with it. And it's Boston picking her up. Here's Mack. From past the arc. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. arc outside. Queen kicks it out to Boston. Takes the three. Mercury with the rebound. She's covered by Mitchell. Thomas the screen. Here's McDonald. Good D by Maisha Hines-Allen.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Pass to Queen. Right wing. Three-pointer Hines-Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Queen with the screen. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Queen, shot is good.
They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Pass to Thomas. And can't cash in from close range. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Fever on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just... And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Outside McDonald. And there's the pick. Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper. To the middle. Finds Allen. And a missed layup.
Well, thus far they managed to overcome an octane from her offensively.
Mitchell on the double team. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Queen with the screen. Puts up a three. They get it back. He shoots again. Pass to Hines-Allen. Off target at the rim.
It's been that kind of a game for her, but look, the team is still winning, so keep your head up and just try to move on and be better from this.
Inside. Here's Mack. The second chance effort. It's tipped. Here's Queen to the inside. Here's Bibby. Outside McDonald. Pass to Mack. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The Fever pull it in. Now here is Queen. Now Hull. To the paint. Intercepted. On the wing, Kalia Copper. She's covered by Mitchell. Copper outside. Well-timed pass that goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Targets like that have been hard to come by. Those both sides look way off the game.
Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 buckets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Man, I certainly hope so.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Screen by Harris. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. The crossover. She's off on that one.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Timeout.
She had the D tangled up with her patented crossover. Just couldn't do the last part, just couldn't finish it.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
Substitution for the Fever.
Pass to Harris. Inside, Gibson. Back grabs That's a miss. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. She's guarded by Billings. Launches a three, and Aaron McDonald gets the three.
And you're seeing it right there, that guard quickness from McDonald.
Now here's Harris, guarded by McDonald. Pass to Queen. Shot clock at 5. Deuces, she's covered by Thomas. Deuces' shot is off. And here's McDonald. This one for 3. No luck on that one. And here's Harris. To the middle. Queen. And she banks in the layup.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Can't get it to go.
She got ahead of herself there and just lost her concentration. At least that's what I think.
Pass to Queen.
Walker Kimbrough.
And the ball out of play is the Mercury ladies ball. McDonald with it. Chopper outside. Shoots over Walker Kimbrough. Chopper misses.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Queen misses. She's guarded by Billings. Pass to Mack.